Heroes in Crisis issue 1 sees Harley Quinn arrive at a diner where Booster Gold is enjoying a nice cup of coffee. He tells the waitress Harley is no hero and there will be a fight. Harley enters and orders a pie and coffee before telling Booster that she somehow really hates pudding. Elsewhere, Superman races across the farmland as a group of crows feast on the body of Blue Jay, another member of the Sanctuary, who in his first entry interview says he's been unable to control his powers lately, and when he falls asleep he shrinks, making himself drown in his bed sheets. Harley meanwhile finishes her pie, thinking of a quote from Sigmund Freud, which says a person who conjures a great evil and wrestles with it can come out unscathed, but Harley thinks she has come out of her fight a bit scathed. Grabbing a table knife, she stabs Booster while singing. Booster manages to blast her away, telling her he doesn't want to hurt her, but Harley already knows that, since she is going to hurt him. Batman and Wonder Woman race not far behind Superman, who has arrived at the farm to see Citizen Steel, Lagoon Boy, and Hotshot dead among others. Hotshot's interview meanwhile reveals his catchphrase, and that he gets scared when he's in a fight, but it helps him to have a catchphrase and have something to say, since even if he dies he knows people will remember him. Superman confirms Hotspot's death and knows that he had a catchphrase but can't remember it. Harley and Booster meanwhile continue to fight, and Michael grabs her and flies high into the air, intent on taking her to the Hall of Justice as Superman enters the farmhouse, finding that Arsenal and Wally West's Flash are both dead. Roy's interview reveals that he began his drug addiction to help him with his superhero duties, but it got out of hand as he got hurt more, leading him to switch from pills to needles. As Harley stabs Booster in the chest, causing them to fall to the ground, Superman finds the destroyed robotic helpers of the Sanctuary as well, and the word puddler scrawled on the wall above them. As Clark tears up, Wonder Woman says that a puddler is a person who skims the impurities off of molten metal in blacksmithing. She doesn't know what it means in regards to the massacre of the heroes, and Batman knows that the killer is someone who is being treated at Sanctuary. Because of this, he knows their hope for redemption Sanctuary provided is now another hunt for vengeance. Having landed in a small lake, Booster tends to his wounds, while telling Harley that they were both hurt and he saw Harley killing all the heroes in the Sanctuary. Harley says she didn't kill them and that she ran like a coward because it was Booster Gold who was the one killing them all. Booster begins his interview, acting all upbeat and saying the facility helps heroes who have been through so much, before he finally gets serious, telling the interviewee he is ready to receive help himself. Heroes in Crisis issue 1 was goddamn slog of a first issue to get through. While the dialogue was a chore to read thanks to Tom King's need to make everything quote unquote deep and meaningful instead of just saying what needs to be said, the blame can't solely be put on him since this book wasn't actually meant to be a huge event series, let alone a quote unquote crisis series, but someone at DC, probably Dan DiDio, forced it to be molded into that, leading to the event that will probably play out exactly like one of his arcs on the Batman ongoing, in that it will end with no real consequences or questions being answered. The deaths we see this issue will probably be undone by the end of the series and nothing will really matter in the grand scheme of things. At least Clay Mann's art, as always, is on point, but somewhat wasted thanks to the crappy warped story. I'm going to give this issue a 3 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.